the challenges of being elected official. It's a very, very difficult job because you have people that you have to represent. So you always can't say what you want to say because you represent a variety of different people. But that's why I'm blessed that God gave me this position. He elevated me to this position, so I can speak truth to power for the people and for those silent majority who aren't able to. I'm very, very humbled. Laverne, we really hit the nail on the head. Whether it's public school, whether it's everything, it boils down to the omission of God.
And that's the problem.
Remove God from the schools. Remove God from everywhere. So, there is there's no stopgap. Everybody's it's a free-for-all. I could be a man today. I could be a woman tomorrow. I can dress however I want to dress. I mean, what happened 40, 50 years ago where everybody wore suits? Everybody dressed like gentlemen or ladies. I mean, regardless of whatever your preference is. Just dressing.
Right.
We dress now walking around in pajamas.
Anything.
I don't get it. People, you're right. And in some places, anything. I'm saying to myself, as a society, where are we? But then we have leaders like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris who can't get out of their own way, couldn't even lick a stamp and seal an envelope. But they're up there with that power representing people because Trump was a racist. At least that's what the mainstream media wanted us to believe.
When we all know that Biden, right, exactly, when we know that Biden wrote that 1994 crime bill.
Exactly. Oh, but I don't understand. How could a person incarcerate families for decades and say, it's okay, I forgive you, I'll vote for you? I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Lavern, I want to thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come on the show today. Talk about yourself, talk about Florida, talk about the issues. And most importantly, I want to thank you for serving God and serving God's children in the community with your food bank. That is a blessing. You're a godsend, and I can't thank you enough. Because I was a client, for lack of a better term, at one point. So I'm extremely grateful for all of the work you and people like you do. Please share with the listeners if you would like to donate to your campaign or make phone calls for you to help the vote out, your website and all the other information, please.
Yes, you can donate to my campaign. My website is Lavern2020.com. That's Lavern2022.com. It's been changed so many times, so it's Lavern2022.com. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Lavern Spicer. So those are the main ones I'm actually on. So
thank you so much again. I will keep you and your family in prayer as you continue to stand up and fight for the people of Florida and for the nation. You are a true patriot, a true American, and a servant of God, and we're very thankful and humble for you. God bless you, Lavern. We'll talk soon.
Yep.
Welcome.
Okay, God bless you.
For those that are tuning in, this is American First Patriot Podcast. Defending freedom and liberty is our motto, and putting God first and politics second is where we stand. We are honored and blessed to have in the studio Lavern Spicer, US congressional candidate running in Florida, District 24, to unseat a worthless Democrat that is pilfering off the people in that community, and they're still poor and hungry. And thank God for Lavern Spicer and her work at the food bank, feeding all those that the Democrats promised to feed and failed to feed. Ms. Lavern Spicer is doing the work every day. She wants to continue to do that work for you in Congress, and there's no doubt in my mind, if you look at what a person does every day, that's what they're going to do when they get there. I want to thank everybody for tuning in to American First Patriot Podcast. We are here every Monday and Wednesday from now on from 7 to 8 Eastern Standard Time. You can call in at any time, 563-999-3451. That's 563-999-3451, and we'll field questions. If you have any questions or any issues you'd like to talk about or bring forth to the public, you can please call in. You can follow us on Twitter. On Twitter, we are USA First Podcast, USA First Podcast, but you can follow us on all other social media platforms by just looking for American First Patriot Podcast Show. I want to thank all of our listeners for tuning in. Have a safe, happy, and blessed weekend. We'll be here on Monday night again at 7 o'clock. So all be well. God bless you all. Remember, keep the faith. Good night.